Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and today's video is super special because it is a preview of some of the things you're going to be learning if you do apply and then get accepted to come to my boot camp in Austin, Texas on April 2nd to 4th. And what I'm going over in today's training video is why you have approach anxiety and how you can eliminate it for good in 2021. So I'm going to cut right to the chase. The very first reason you have approach anxiety is because you're too outcome dependent. Now, what do I mean by outcome dependent? Well, I'll give you an example. I have clients who get on their first call with me, and when I ask them what the issue is, they immediately say, I want to know how to get a girl's number once I approach her. And my question is always like, how the hell do you even know that you want that girl's number before you even started speaking to her? And a lot of times they have no answer. They just know that I really want to get her to like me. Like, how do I get her to like me? The issue with this is already thinking that you have to have some set result before going in there. And let me tell you something, we women know when you have a specific agenda in mind that is other than getting to know us and being in that conversation with us. And the only men that come in with an agenda before they even get to know us are rapists and murderers and men who just want to nail and bail us. It's an extremely objectifying energy to bring into the mix because who's to say that you would even want to take us out after that? Who's to say that you would even care if you are liked by us? We could be psychopath serial killers as well. It happens. So anytime you are outcome dependent, of course you're gonna sit there and be like, oh my God, I'm nervous. Should I approach her? Because I don't know how to make this work. Thinking that you have to have some sort of result before you even get to know her puts the pressure on you to perform. And anytime a guy is coming at us trying to perform, guess what? We're just gonna look at you like you are a dancing monkey. And I don't know how many women you know that have fucked dancing monkeys. I don't know many. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Which brings me to the second reason you have crippling approach anxiety is that you have no standards or criteria for what you want for yourself. Again, going back to you don't even know if you'll want that girl's number, going in there without a set of standards or criteria for what it would take for you to want to get that girl's number, you're gonna be flailing and desperate to take any girl who will take you. And I always say this, your energy is gonna be contagious in that moment. So if you have that desperate energy to like, I just gotta make her like me, I don't care who she is, how do you think we women are gonna take it? Exactly, we're gonna be like, okay, this guy is talking to me like he could take it or leave it. He has no standards. Why would I wanna be with a guy who has no standards and will take just about any woman? Why would I be that stupid and desperate myself? Exactly, it makes you come off as stupid and desperate, and no woman would want you because you'll take any woman, and no woman wants to be with a man who will take just about any woman. It just doesn't make sense to us biologically. Because what is Pound Town again? Yes, biologically speaking, our bodies tell us that Pound Town is just for making babies. So why would I want to take a guy who will just swing the dick anywhere possible and not stick around to help grow and raise that baby? We wouldn't. And the next one is pandemic or general paranoia. I can't tell you how many guys now write into me on a daily basis talking about like, how do I talk to women now that we have to social distance and wear masks and we're not allowed to be within 12,000 feet of each other? I'm gonna tell you right now, before this, it was how do I approach women when like the Me Too movement and before that, it was how do I approach women because they're serial killers on the loose now, they must be scared. Let me tell you something, you're always gonna find a reason to talk yourself out of approaching if you believe that there is a reason you shouldn't approach. I'm telling you right now, women are more so desperate for men to come talk to us now that we're not supposed to. Because if there weren't men approaching us before, there are absolutely no more men approaching us now. If you sit there and think to yourself that there's a reason you shouldn't be talking to her, guess what? You're gonna bring that energy, I shouldn't be talking to her. And what are we gonna feel? We're gonna feel, I don't think he should be talking to me. Again, your energy and your thought pattern about yourself in that moment is always going to be contagious. So unless you're thinking the very right thing in that moment, we women are always going to think wrong of you. Which brings me to why this is a preview to what I'm going to go over in my boot camp. I'm going to talk to you about how to have the right standards and criteria. I'm going to talk to you how to eliminate that outcome dependent approach so that you're like, every time you see a chick who does meet your standards, you're like, I'm going to talk to that chick and see if she's fucking worth it. And you're going to feel good and excited to talk to any woman you absolutely want to from here on out. Pandemic or not. And not only that, I'm going to do it in a closed off, open air, more intimate setting, whereas in other boot camps put on by other pickup artists and other male dating coaches, they send you off into the wilderness / bar club scene to try and strike out with all these women. Sometimes they're attached to headsets, sometimes you're not, and then you're like, how did I mess up? They're like, this is why you messed up. Go try again. But that girl is gone. Try on another girl. Guess what? We women are all motherfucking different. So what you try on one woman might not work on another. However, I am going to show you the universal approach that does get every woman hooked. Not only that, you are going to practice with my super fine girlfriends who are eager and excited for you to level up in this part of your life. So if you mess up, I'll be right there. Hey, here's what you did good. Here's what you did wrong. Let's try differently. And we will be able to contain that dynamic to make sure you know what you're doing right and how to do more of that better and how you can eliminate all the shit you may be doing wrong once and for all. I'm not going to send you out to go get humiliated in front of people you don't even know. I'm not going to sit here and have you fucking shoot your shot with 10 million women and have it go nowhere and never try again. You're going to have my girls, you're going to have us at your side, and you're going to have exactly what you need moving forward once you leave there to get and keep the women you want. So check yourself for these 3 things when it comes to your approach anxiety, and stay tuned for tomorrow for the next training video and preview to what you're going to see at my bootcamp. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.